Hey nerds. It's been a day, hasn't it? So first I'm going to talk about two things. One, the Phineas and Ferb thing did not happen today. It's not going to be happening, tonight, unfortunately, because, well, as much fun as that was going to be, I needed to work on a few things. My sleep schedule kind of ruined everything. I had a moment where I just, with my bipolarness, it tends to be in a constant thing where I either stay up quite a lot or I go to sleep a lot. It's just, it's something that just happens. It's like an ebb and flow in a sense. But anyways, outside of that, let's talk about the next thing. The orbs that we were going to be giving away. I will be announcing the winners of that. The winner of that in a video later this afternoon. So I hope you guys will be ready for that. For those who are interested. Okay. So yeah, that's the basic gist of that. Now we're going to talk about the one thing that I keep getting asked about for some reason, and that of course is the Choose Your Legend thing, because apparently I said save your orbs and people are mad at me because September hasn't come around yet. Nah, they're not really mad. You guys have just been asking, hey Sages, when do you think it's coming? Well, I mean, if I were to have an estimate and, you know, get you a better idea, I guess we'd have to look at the summon banners that are available right now, because, well, we want to look for a pattern, and that pattern is something that's pretty specific usually, and it's something that's really big. So, the one thing that we do want to look at, though, are the primary sources of summon banners that have new units in them. There's, of course, Sacred World, and then finally also the exclusive Nohrian Summer, which had, you know, all the summer units that won't be available after they are gone. So people may be asking, well, what does it mean? Well, these all end, I believe, on the 31st. 31st of August at midnight. Technically, that's moving into September, and September, I believe the 22nd is when fall starts. And they said when Choose Your Legend was going to start was sometime around the end of summer, and technically a lot of people see September as the end of summer. So if I were to guess, I'm going to place a lot of bets on this because, well, it would make sense, because we've had a lot of patterns, and we'll go into that in a second. But you know, it's not every day that two banners that have very new units and very powerful units, very exclusive units, end on the same day. You know, something like that doesn't typically happen, and that's because, well, there's been kind of a pattern with how things have been happening with IS lately, and that's not something too extensive, but the last 2 months, right before the last summer banner ended, another one started. Of course, Nohrian Summer and Elysian Summer kind of, you know, phased one out, and the other one began. And that means probably we might be seeing Choose Your Legends. I don't think we're going to be seeing it before Nohrian Summer ends, because technically I think they wanted you to be able to summon for the gauntlet, or at least have the unit for the gauntlet that they were building around, because why not, right? But still, yeah, Choose Your Legends will probably either be starting on the 31st of August, or it will be 2 weeks from that, because usually either A, it's going to be a special exclusive thing that will last a month, like Nohrian Summer, like Elysian Summer, or it will be a new banner that will feature new characters from other games, at which point then, once that ends, we will get Choose Your Legends. I'm going to bet, though, that it's either... I'm going to bet more on August 31st, because it makes more sense to have a whole month dedicated to it. You know, September is the month that technically ends, you know, summer, so yeah, probably the 31st, if I were to guess. We'll see, though. We still have 10 days to go. It's going to be a little bit. But some of you were asking me, for some reason, I don't know why you guys wanted to talk to me about this, but you're like, do you really think Choose Your Legends will be worthwhile? Do you really think they're going to be interesting units? Well, I guess we should talk about the 4 units that are going to be available. So we're going to talk about the ones that I think are probably going to work. So let's start off with Lyn, because Lyn's the easiest one. Just so we're clear, all of these are going to be remade in the style of Heroes, which probably means they're going to be a part of the Order of the Heroes, which is something that Sharena, Alphonse are a part of. And that means they're going to have a very nice updated aesthetic that will fit them. I don't know if they're actually going to have new weapons, though. Because, you know, typically, we usually get new units, and if it's the same sort of unit, they usually have something different about it. I'm not looking at you, Mass Lucina, I'm looking at summoned ones. If I were to guess out of Lyn, I would probably go with a bow, because her promotion allows her to start using a bow, and it fits her kind of aesthetic. And honestly, as an archer unit, I would love to see her as that, but that's just a dream of myself. But, you know, people keep asking me this. It's just like, I don't know. Why you keep asking me this? Next up, you know, we also have another female, and of course that is our, you know, favorite, Lucina. And Lucina's always going to be that one unit that seems to be showing up. This is the worst Lucina I've ever made, but still. If I were to guess, if they are, you know, they're not going for goofy aesthetics, really. They're, you know, they're going to try and make the Choose Your Legends something that stands out. So they're probably going to try and make them something decent. I'm hoping that they will, you know, be units that everyone can enjoy, and hopefully they will have some really good stats for, you know, being the ones that everyone voted for. Lucina herself, I don't know what kind of weapon she could wield. She could wield a lance. I think if she promoted into Great Lord or whatever it was, I think she was allowed to use a lance. I forget. As for Ike and Roy, who were the two characters that were available to vote for in the male category, honestly, I don't know where you can go with Ike. Ike is like a sword unit. I mean, I'm pretty sure even when he upgraded to his bigger, badder promotion, I'm pretty sure he only had swords available, but I could be wrong. Maybe he'll just, you know, get a bigger sword. We need a bigger sword. Or maybe all of these characters will just be upgraded in some way and have, you know, better, more refined weapons that are based off of their classical weapons. Because honestly, Roy here, the Binding Blade, if I recall correctly, is the most... Yeah, that's, I feel that's just kind of sad considering what the Binding Blade is. And, yeah, Roy kind of got screwed. I'm hoping his new Choose Your Legend thing will happen. So, if I were to guess, since people asked, again, August 31st, most likely. I don't know why people are asking me these things, really. I just don't. You know, what do you guys hope for from the Choose Your Legends? Do you hope for units that are just crazy good, or do you hope for units that are, you know, something you really would, you know, just want? You know, not the best stat-wise, but do you want something, since it's Choose Your Legends, to be amazing? Personally, I would like to see something incredible out of that, but we'll see. We have Vaulter tomorrow, and we have a lot more going on. But, yeah, I was hoping that the Twitter would actually put something out for, like, the first map, you know, so we could actually look at that, but unfortunately, it seems that, they don't want to do that right now. So, yeah. Oh, we got our special quest. Did you guys check the special quest, by the way? Oh, man, they're beautiful. Look at them. Let me just, I think they're over... Oh, man, Training Tower quest. Woohoo! Do the fourth one, get some... I mean, the crystals are cool. You know, feathers. There you guys go. So yeah, just if I were to say, just based on the timing and based on how patterns work with IS and how they've proven themselves to follow patterns, I'm gonna probably say I'm tiptoeing this around this so I don't freak it out, you know, mess it up. But I'm going to put my bets on August 31st. That way, we have something to go on, right? And then from there, it'll probably last maybe 2 weeks or a month. It really depends, because these ones lasted a month. It seems that when it comes to exclusive units, they like to have them last a month long now, which is good, because the last 2 weeks that we had for both the bridal one and the Easter event, they kind of didn't last long enough for a lot of people, and I feel like this would be a better idea. So, yep, that's my perspective on things, guys. And I figured I would just tell you because several of you were asking me on Discord and in the comments. I don't know these things. I might be able to guess patterns and maybe predict a few things, but that doesn't mean I'm always right, okay? Come home, Celica. I miss you. Actually, I should probably try to summon for Celica, because I kind of forgot that mine actually has a Speed Bane. Oh, crap. Anyways, catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, and I love you all very much. I'm going to stall this out until we get to 10 minutes. Yeah, we did it. All right. Catch you later.